Olivia. Welcome to Houses Flipping People. So we're here today in Houston, Texas with one of our top real estate investors, Chris. So nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
Thanks so much for coming. And do you mind stepping in my office?
I would love to.
And I'd love for you to share with us how has real estate been transforming your life?
Absolutely.
Yes. What were you doing before you became a real estate investor?
I'm actually trained as a psychotherapist,
Wow.
but I primarily, I was raised 3 kids, and so that's
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, that's nice when you're at the 20s. They hit 20, you're like, I love that. Bye.
So thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Exactly.
So were you doing mom and being a mother and were you married at the time?
I was. I was married. As a matter of fact, I got into real estate right after I divorced.
What a good transition. You got divorced, like, hey,
That's
now
right. That's right.
learn a new career. And
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
So 3 kids, you were married, so did you had this dream to be an investor at the time?
No.
So
Never even occurred to me. Never thought about it. It was nowhere in my life or mind did I think about being a real estate investor or real estate anything.
Seriously,
Seriously.
really. So it's not like you're like, oh, this is my dream, I can't wait. I'm just waiting for
No.
the right opportunity. So.
No, I started it because I needed the money. I was living out of my 401k, my IRA, and I knew that it wasn't going to last. I was going to run out of money before I died. That's how that goes. And so I have got to get some income. Because I don't want to decrease expenses, right? So I
Yes.
need to get income, not decrease expenses. And God put real estate across my path. And I grabbed it and love it. Absolutely love it.
It's amazing because as I talk to other investors, including myself, I didn't even know about the real estate, that anyone can be a real estate investor.
Exactly.
And not just to grow financially independent and to grow your wealth, but to bring your family and friends surround you.
Yes.
So how much that has changed in your life?
Quite a bit. As before real estate, like you just said, I'm doing my thing and it's kind of a single lane. But then you get into real estate and everybody around you is involved. And, as my wealth grows, my wealth grows for my children and their families, and it's generational. And I have invested a house or two with a friend of mine who is she works full time and makes good money, and she's our friend. And I kind of questioned that, but she said, I want to make some of that money. And so,
like every time I hear a deal, like, why am I not part on that deal? And I'm serious about it.
And so it's fun. It's really
rewarding.
It's very rewarding to be able to be a part of other people's growth and other people's happiness, and I just absolutely
and see
love it.
the community change. Like you are doing this, you did a couple deals on this neighborhood. You're seeing the change.
Yes.
You get to know the people, and you're not just changing your life, but the people surround you, even the neighborhood as well.
Absolutely, the whole neighborhood. You're changing the whole neighborhood. There's houses still down here. Yeah, like you said, let's go door knocking. There's houses here that I want to get. Because you change the lives of everybody that's in this area when you do a house.
Everyone on this show has one thing in common. They learned how to invest in real estate from Texas Real Estate Investor Association's Texas REIAs. Whether you want to flip houses, quit your job, build your wealth, discover high return investment opportunities, or even learn how to buy rental properties, even with no money, you owe it to yourself to come check it out by attending a free local meeting. It's fun, it's free, you'll learn a lot. New people are always welcome. Click on the link below and we'll see you there.
So we are going to play a little drone and get to know a little bit about the neighborhood. And I'd love to hear how did you end up with this deal? Where did you find the location? Share with us.
Okay, I found it because I do look in this area because this is the east end of Houston. It's called Edo, and it's a revitalized area where you've got some really good deals in this area. I found the house actually on the MLS through a realtor.
Wow.
I've discovered that realtors can be a good a good resource.
You just need to find the right realtor.
Yes, for
Okay.
sure, for sure.
Yes.
You need to find the right realtor. This is
Good.
actually my third house in this area.
Wow, that's fantastic. So how close are we from downtown Houston?
We're only about 3 miles from
About
downtown.
3
Yes,
miles.
yeah.
We can actually see on the video downtown Houston. Is that what we're seeing right now?
Well, when it gets a little around, you should be able to see it
Okay.
real well. But I think it's it's coming around. See,
Yes.
there, now you can see it.
Okay, yes, I
See
see
how
it.
it's coming around?
Yes, so
And it's just, yeah, downtown Houston, the city of Houston is revitalizing this area, and they've added a metro rail that is just one street away from here that millennials, their plan is for millennials to take scooters. They're setting up scooter areas and bicycle areas where you've got that whole line where you can rent the scooter or rent the bike
Yes.
that Austin and San Antonio already have. And Houston's catching up, and so they're starting to do that, and they can either take a scooter or a bike to the metro rail in, or they can take their bike just right on in. You can see we're right here downtown.
wow, that's fantastic. So this is more for the millennials, people who are starting out with new families, people who are sharing houses together.
Right, roommates,
roommates.
people, right, but primarily people who are working downtown.
Okay, wow, that's fantastic. And then what else would you say about this neighborhood?
This neighborhood is fun to drive through. You know, you have, because it is revitalized, you'll have, you know, houses that have been remodeled, you know, rehabbed right next to houses that you definitely want to buy.
All right, so I love the inside of this house. So let's come on in and see what kind of renovation you end up doing with this project. So it's a cute house.
It's a 1939 house.
Wow.
So very old, and so much in it is still original. So as you see, the ceiling and the walls are shiplap. Every wall in this house is shiplap. It was built with shiplap walls.
Wow.
And so obviously we didn't want that much. It would have made it too dark. So we sheetrocked. But we're going into the master bedroom here, which, you know, we just painted and put a nice floor on, new windows. But we created a full bathroom right here.
That's fantastic.
It with a walk-in closet, and you know, it's still it's an East End house. You know, it's an Edo house, so it's an old house. So there's still not room for the 2 sinks, and you know, they're a really big vanity and stuff. But we have the 36-inch, the beautiful tile shower that you saw in there, beautiful bathrooms. Coming back out to the living room.
And I see a little fireplace that you kind of accentuate again, and the original.
Yes, yes.
So
It was a gas fireplace. So let's go upstairs. We got your shiplap on the right, and your original wood floors on the stairs. Pulled up all the carpet, all the floors up here. This was the attic
yes.
that the original or the previous owner already made this living space. But we pulled up the carpet, got all these original wood floors. You know, made it very nice. Then we made this this was already a full bathroom, which we're not going into. This is a really nice, you can just see it as a girl's or a kid's bedroom with this little play area right there. It's really cute. A nice walk-in closet right there. Then we have our full bathroom right here.
Yes.
And here we also could only do the single sink because of the space, but you can, we've got the beautiful full bath with the sitting area around the bathtub. This flooring right here is consistent with the time of 1939, so we did that. We put that on the floor instead of regular tile. And so that's the upstairs.
Yeah, I love that. I love that you kept everything neat and clean, and you know, the original floor. I'm sure you saved some money there.
Absolutely.
So when you saw that, you're like, this is gold.
And when the shiplap, we're like, oh, look at these walls. We don't have to sheetrock. So that was really nice. We also, I'm not sure you can tell in the video, but all of the corners downstairs are rounded, which is consistent with the time. They're not square, they're rounded. And it's hard to tell in the video, but
yes,
it's really nice. It's really nice. So we did that. This is the kitchen. We did have to, we changed a little bit where there was a half bath here. We still have to put some lighting right there, but that's the kitchen. The refrigerator and the pantry will go right there. Right here, right to your left there, was an entrance into the half bath. So we changed that to make the bathroom a full bathroom master suite. And
Yeah,
so,
it looks beautiful.
so this is the utility room, which is really neat. It's a structure of its own, and they come outside, but it's very big. There's lots of room for folding table, lots of room to
For
do your laundry,
storage.
for storage, whatever you want.
A beautiful backyard.
Beautiful
too.
backyard. And then the garage was already transformed into an efficiency, but obviously we updated it and made it very nice. And so we've got this efficiency here, who also has access to the utility room. And we added air conditioning on the split unit instead of ducts and everything. There's our bathroom that we do. Very nice bath. The same flooring, the same tiling as the house, so that the
Wow.
efficiency matches the house. And then there's only room there, obviously, for a 24-inch sink. It's an efficiency, so we have these cute little appliances. They're just adorable, but they're very small and they're going to be perfect. They are perfect for this efficiency. We will put a little island in there to make a distinction between
Yes.
the kitchen and the living room. Just a little island that you can sit two people,
Yeah.
just a tiny island. And that's going to be very nice for, mother-in-law or whoever.
So I love that. Yeah, I love the appliances. They're small and how cute they are.
They're so cute. They
This
are
is
so
the
cute.
carport.
This is the carport, and you can see that it will. You can put two cars under there very easily, and so the efficiency and the house can have a place.
And we
to
have a
put the
fence
cars.
gate. And
Yep, we have a fence gate that will be black,
Okay.
and then there's another gate that's similar to it on the other side that will be black, so they will match.
That is fantastic. I love how you created the flowing on the house and the color, the way it's coming together. So of course you're still going through the renovation right
Yes,
now.
yes.
And so it's not done. So when do you believe? When is your plan?
It's supposed to be done in a week.
Okay. So
You know how that goes. But yes, it's supposed to be done in a week, and we already have put. Well, I think today we're putting the coming soon sign in the yard.
wow.
Today.
So you gotta be ready.
Yes, so you got to be ready, because once you put that sign down there, you have to
You
have to
be
have it
ready.
on the market by a certain
Yeah.
number of days.
Yeah. So that's awesome.
Yes, so we're,
So of course, everybody loves to see the house, but the most things that we as an investor love to hear, and the people who are sitting at home and they are thinking about become an investor themselves. What are the numbers? What did you pay for this house?
okay. We paid $201,500, but it's going to go on the market for $425,000.
Wow.
Okay, so we did $122,000 in rehab, which was a little bit higher than we expected, but we're still going to make about $50,000.
Wow.
So,
And with this crazy market, we never know. Maybe you get a double offer.
oh
the-
yes, I mean, yeah, for sure. I'm seeing it soften just a hair, but you get multiple offers as soon as you put it on the market.
Yes. So how long have you been an investor?
For about 3 years.
3 years
For
now.
about 3.5 years total. Single
Wow.
family owned, a little less, but about
So
3.5 years.
How many deals have you done since you became an investor?
I started with a 31-unit apartment complex and flipped that. We repositioned that one in a couple of years, and then, so I guess if you start from there, it's really been about 4 years. And then from there I went to single family, and I have 5 rentals, and I've flipped about 9 houses.
Would you like to be a real estate investor in Texas? Come to one of our free local meetings to get access to free training, wholesale properties, capital, and power teams. Click on the link below to find a meeting near you and register for free.
So is your kids involved in the real estate with you?
Not at all.
Really?
Not at all. I offer, and they've got their own lives, and they're happy, and one's in school, one's in college, and one's living his life with his girlfriend. He's a motorcycle mechanic, and they just don't. And then
They're
I have a
not
special
there
needs.
yet.
Yeah, they're just not there yet, right? And but they know that they're welcome, and I tell them what I'm doing, and they'll probably get there and say, "Mom, I'd really love to be a part of this," and I'm like, "Well, come on."
We will have our doors always open.
That's
for,
right.
For anyone that is ready to come in.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
but I think it's beautiful to give them the freedom that they can go try it themselves.
Yeah, that's right.
And we've been there, we've done that. And I think it's a much shorter cut.
Yeah.
If they would just come along right now.
Right, but they
So,
won't appreciate it as much.
I
You know,
agree.
they need to go off and try to live their life. They're both being successful in what they do, but not like real estate,
Yeah, you
right?
can't go back, but they're happy. They're
happy.
They're not ready yet.
Right, they're just not
So-
ready. Exactly.
And you're not holding back. You're moving forward, and like, hey, I'll be here when you're ready.
Absolutely.
So that's great. So you don't have any kids with you right now at the house?
I do. I have my 20-year-old who is a special needs child, and so she is living with us.
Okay, she's a special need. And what's your plan?
So
with
we
them?
are. We will be founding a group home for adults with intellectual disabilities that she can live, that she can be there, and then Rhonda and I will eventually we'll move into a like a barnuminium we're planning, get it established, get some residents, get some house parents. We have this whole plan. It's going to be very the residents will be very productive. They will be accomplishing their dreams and goals. If they are able to work off the property, they can work off the property, or they can make money on the property.
Wow.
Because they'll be selling their horticulture, they'll be selling, eggs, chickens, there'll be animal care, bees, we'll be having bees. There'll be all kinds of stuff for them to be making money. Well, real estate has really freed me up. It gives me money to do things with, I can see making the group home even better than I thought it was, because I have now I can do that. And
You have
I'm
the
very
funding.
excited.
You have much more knowledge.
Yep.
And you can actually really make it happen, not just dream. Because a lot of us have a lot of dreams.
Right.
If you
Right.
ask my dream and someone else, but then I really gonna put the effort. Can we really afford the reality? And now with all the expertise that you have and surround yourself with the network.
Yep. I have no doubt. No.
Well, so I love that, you're not just doing houses and growing the real estate just to be more wealthy, but it should change
Right. To
the
change
world,
lives
to
and
change life.
Yes.
I love that. So who are you thankful for?
Obviously, I'm very thankful for my wife, who supports me in anything I decide to do. And she's been very supportive in the real estate as I learn how to do what I'm doing, and it's especially at the beginning when I was so stressed. Oh my God, what am I doing? I'm going to lose all our money. But I didn't. Because there's just so much support, and so I'm very thankful for that. Obviously, I'm thankful to God, who provided all this opportunity for me, and all the knowledge that He's been able to put in front of me that I can grow with, and God has just provided everything, and
Okay.
it wouldn't happen without Him. That's
Yeah.
for sure. I know all these opportunities. We got this house because God said, "This is yours.
This is yours.
This is yours." So I know, and I know that's the case, and so I'm very thankful to God and the whole
Okay.
universe.
So is there anyone else, anything else that you'd like to say thank you to?
Well, obviously the group, Texas Real, the group, because I never would be where I am without the group. I use private money for these houses, for some of these houses now. I've grown such that now I don't even use my own money.
And that's
And,
beautiful.
yeah, I don't use any of my own money. I use private money, and it works beautifully, and it's because of the group. That's where I get that. That's where I get the people. They grow. They get proceeds. Some of the proceeds. I get some of the proceeds. We all.
We go together. So what can you find in Texas REIAs?
Oh my gosh, anything you need with real estate, that's for sure. And even more than real estate, because you find companionship and networking, and you find so much support in Texas
So much
REIA.
knowledge. So before you came to Texas REIA, you were already investing.
Yes.
So why did you decide, I need a network based in Texas who know the rules in Texas, but you were already
Right,
doing
I was already
it.
based in Texas, and I was already with the group.
Yeah.
But they only knew one way to buy a single family house. And so I did that for my 5 rentals, and then that was it. And my capital was gone. And I'm like, okay, now what? Right? And so so I found Texas REIA, and there's so many different ways to buy a house, which I had no clue of. I just knew there had to be.
So in your opinion, what do you need to be an investor?
You just need the network. You just need, something like Texas REIA, because I didn't know anything. You need knowledge. right? You need to go get the education and
surround yourself with
exactly.
the people who are already doing it.
Exactly. And there you got it. That's all you got to do.
Is there anything else that you like to share for anyone that's listening to us to inspire them that they, regardless of whatever situation they are in right now, they can change. They can change it today by networking, by what else would you say?
They can change it, by wanting to. Yes, just find the network, and just start being with people. Start being with people that are doing it, and that's it. And then the path of lights up in front of you as you walk. Just get in there. You don't have to see the path. Just get in there, and it will light as you walk. And I've noticed that. Get in there with the people, and it happens. Keep your eyes open, be willing, be open-minded, listen to them, learn, and do.
And grow, and do it.
Do. You have to do.
Get out of the couch from Netflix.
That's right. You have to do.
Yes. And I think the bit about the Texas REIA, we are based in Texas for almost 2 decades now. And,
That's awesome.
You can learn anything when related to real estate in Texas with Texas REIA.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So you don't need to spin, you don't need to know anything. You just need to come and meet us.
That's right.
And dream and grow with us and help and change your life and anyone else's life.
My real estate growth after getting with Texas REIA, even though I was with another organization before, is exponential, compared to that one. I mean, I learned how to do certain things over there, but with Texas REIA, it's like limitless. You just really learn you really learn the business, and all the different strategies that you can use, and you learn that you can do it. I can do it. I know I can do it.
We have a chance to make much less mistake because we surround ourselves with people who has been here, who has done it.
Yep.
We don't need to reinvent the wheel again.
Amen.
We just
that's right.
copy whatever they already did.
Right. So believe them.
Yes. And work with them. And how do you do that? By partnering?
Yes.
By doing the deal together.
Yes.
We don't just come in and here's a deal or here's a book.
Yep.
No, let me partner with you.
Yep.
And we're back to partner with you like I am on this one. Because we wanted to participate.
Yes.
So
yeah,
awesome.
Partnering is fun and
yeah.
good.
So Chris, thank you so much for being here, sharing this amazing experience with us. I appreciate taking the time, and so it was so great to have you here. Okay.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed it so much.
Are you in Texas? Would you like to know the secret for having a better life? Would you like to quit your job, create a legacy for your family, become a millionaire or even a multimillionaire? Over 80% of the people here in Texas who have accomplished these goals have used the secret. Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm the host for Houses Flipping People, a show that talks about the people's life who has been transformed by the secret. So what's the secret? Simple. Investing in real estate. In fact, it's really, really hard to become a millionaire not investing in real estate. So, would you like to become a real estate investor in Texas? If you have even the smallest interest in real estate, and of course you should, the very first thing to do is to attend a free live meeting at your local Real Estate Investor Association hosted by Texas REIAs. Are you living the life that you deserve? I know I am. So can you. We meet live in Austin, Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. And we also simulcast our meetings live as well. Go to the link below to see the calendar and to register to attend for free. Don't buy real estate retail, that's ridiculous. And don't waste your time and money going to a get-rich-quick seminar from a traveling pitchman. Come network with local Texas-based investors that are just getting started or taking it to the next level. Come join the largest real estate investor network in Texas. Do you want a better life? Do something about it. I did. We meet live in person in Austin, Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. And we simulcast online if that's more convenient for you. Go to the link below to see the schedule and register to attend for free. Come to a free local meeting to get access to wholesales, off-market deals, the finance to purchase real estate, free training, as well as the contract and contractors and other local resources that all investor needs to be successful. Nearly 80% of the millionaires got there all or in part from investing in real estate. Come join us. New people are always welcome. Again, we meet live in Dallas, Houston, Austin, and San Antonio on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. Go to the link below to see the schedule and register to attend for free. I believe in working hard and, of course, playing hard and reaching my potential every single day. You don't need a lot of money to invest in real estate. You just need a little bit. You don't even need credit. What you really need is to take action right now. If you do, you really can live a better life. It worked for me, and it can work for you as well. I learned how to invest in real estate from Texas REIAs, and so can you. Go to the link below to see the schedule and register to attend a meeting near you, live or online, for free. And I will see you there.